To the mdeck series. I'm Steffan Soule and I have my mdeck here. We just finished doing any card at any number. The app is also here, and if I touch the red button it opens and you can see a deck of cards in order on your cell phone. Let me give you a better picture of that. So here's the cell phone. And here's the deck of cards. Now, any card you tap gets presented in its own window. And the only way to come out of that is to touch the black X. And when I do that, it becomes red, and you can see that on the screen there. See how it becomes red when I touch it? That means I'm going back to the line of cards. All right, so you can look from above and see we got it. Echo, volume level 4. That's the beginning. Now, any card you tap comes up in a window. But as soon as you know the secret, any card you tap reveals the next card in the stack. So let's go through the stack and make sure it's correct. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And so here we go to 33. 32. So which one do we want to start with? I think we'll start with menu number 3. So that's what I'm setting up for now. I've got to go like this, basically. I think we counted last time all the way. And now, this is just standard mdeck preparation. Here we go. Got to get it in order. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, yeah. So it's back in mdeck order. And I think this light here is throwing things off. So anytime anybody takes a card, I should be able to tell what card that is. That's the 10 of spades. So they take it. I can tell that it's the 10 of spades because of my understanding of this mdeck, and that blows them away. But if you don't have that understanding, or if you haven't memorized your deck, this will help you. Look, here's the main menu. But at the end, at the very end of that menu, if you tap the card, it comes up and you have to close back to the line. But right at the end there, if you swipe up, you come to, oops, there. Yeah, it transforms into this. So now we're going to show this on the HDMI screen. So if I touch one of these menus like 1, 2, you can see it highlights just a little bit there. I just touched 3. And here's 4. You can see the highlight right before I go. So you know what I'm touching. Q goes to the cue cards. And there's many of them for this one. This is the mdeck 1. Those are handy, but we'll go to menu 3. So here we are on menu number 3. We've got our phone, we can show it. We've got the deck of cards in order, we can show it to everyone, then we can set it aside. So, What happens in menu 3 is somebody picks any card. Whatever card they pick is they have, and I don't know what it is. There's no way for me to know what it is. Now, I take my app, and because I'm on menu 3, and I know the bottom card of the deck, which I can teach you how to learn how to find it, I tap that bottom card, and it shows me, and I don't have to show this to them yet, or I can pretend I don't know what card I'm tapping and just kind of go like this. And, oops, I did the wrong one there, just because I was forgetting. But I already had it up. So anyway, I touched the one that came up when you close it. Yeah. So that's normal. So anyway, you touch the bottom, you touch the bottom card. That's the secret, right? But once you touch the bottom card, it comes up. You don't have to have that showing, is what I was trying to say. You can then bring it in, or you can say, flip yours over, and then you turn this over. And that way you can do it several times in a row because it's increasing the conditions. That time I didn't show it to you until after you showed me. This time I'll show you before you show me, okay? So take any card, and they take the card. Now, all you got to know is the bottom card. That's so easy to figure that out without them noticing. Let me assure you, and I'll go over that in other videos. But right now, I'm going to tap this, and it's going to show me. I mean, even I am amazed by that right here. Because I never looked at anything, you know? It's just too weird. Just the idea that someone can actually take any card and that you can just put it down like that. You're not even touching the cards. And this is always a good one. Well, of course, you don't. Okay, let me make sure everybody understands. You do not show them that you're touching the 4 of clubs. You don't show that. So they think you're touching the card they have, the 10 of hearts, right? But you touch the 4 of clubs, and then after you touch the 4 of clubs and it becomes the 10 of hearts, you bring that out, and that's what they see, and then they turn this over, and it matches, and they're astounded. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. And when you touch and close it, it goes back to as if you had touched there, but you can't touch there because that's going to be the next card. And so on down the row. In fact, that's one of the ways that you can put your deck in mdeck 1 or mdeck whatever order. You just go to menu 1, which is the free one, and you just go through the cards one at a time and put it in that order until you're done. And that's one way to find the order to the mdeck. You just repeat that and you stack them this way. You will see, and then you use the Q card, Q, the password, and you come to that and you just make sure the cards are in that order. Now, the bottom card, here, I'll show that on the bigger screen here. The bottom card, the 3 of clubs, is 52. But when you reverse it, you're putting 52 on the top and 1 on the bottom. So you reverse every single one in between those, and you have a reversed deck. So that's really quite nice to know. So we've done menu 3, and we've talked a little bit about menu 4 in the past, but this one is the one where they pick a card by tapping, and so they can tap, or you can have an assistant backstage who does this and nobody sees the app. You don't need to have the app in view, but it's kind of cool. You let someone tap a card, you let someone tap a suit, you let someone tap a number down. 5 of diamonds at 26, you hit yes. Then if you know the secret, which is easily found in our literature and so forth, you just do a little bit of maneuvering. You're showing the cards like that, and you can dribble them. And then you can count down. I don't think this one was in the right order. So I might have to cut these cards just a little bit, just to see if I can get the 5 of diamonds to the 26th position. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That is so amazing. I'm going to do this again. I mean, I can't even believe it when I cut the cards like that. I had to cut the cards there just a little bit because I counted incorrectly off one card and then I had to correct for it. So let's just make sure we're in mdeck order. That's the first thing you always need to check. And the more you know about that, the easier that is. Since I have memorized my deck of cards, that's how long it takes me, but you might compare it against your cue card. Now, we're going to not do the photograph this time. We're just going to go back to the menu. We're going to pick menu number 4. We don't show them the menu ever. They never see that menu. But they do see this. You do show them this. Let's say the, Queen of clubs at 12. That'll be hard. Okay, Queen of clubs at 12. That's not easy. Doing things like that is not easy. Okay, I'm going to try to get the Queen of clubs to the 12th card down. I will try. I'm going to try to cut the cards just a little bit to see if I can position the Queen of clubs to the 12th card down just by being sensitive like that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The Queen of clubs. Now, you know, you don't have to count this way, because if you count this way, you're reversing the order, and as long as you have the 4 of clubs on the top and the 3 of clubs on the bottom, you're ready to go. And it doesn't have to start that way for this one, but it's better, just in general, it's better. So we're going to try this one more time. I am picking this randomly. I am not thinking about it. 8 of hearts at 39, yes. Now, should I show you the secret here? The tapping 3 times? I mean, this brings up a big problem. It tells you the answer. It tells you what needs to be on the bottom in order for this to work. And it also tells you if it's green or purple. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's do it the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it the way I count this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a convincing way to do this. 8, 9, 10. I mean, they can be sure. You can be really, really sure this way. And you're preserving the order. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Was that right? I shouldn't have done it that way. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. I will not ever know. I must have been, yeah, I must have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I was just playing there. But anyway, there you are at 39. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It's tempting. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Of course it was at 39. Yeah, it's tempting to count funny like that, and I shouldn't have. But anyway, once you knock their socks off with that, you tap the wow button, and you take a photograph with custom text that you've previously typed in there. And let's try one from the studio here. See if that works. Okay, it does. Let's see if we can show that to you. So that was a picture I just took. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. And I will also attempt to mail it, or share it, but last time I did that, it didn't quite, no, I don't see the thing there, so I'm not going to do that right now. So take a screenshot if you have that, and use that screenshot to send that through your photos, not through the app. All right, so that's that part of the app. Then the good news is once you've done any card at any number, you're ready to do either anti-Pharaoh shuffle or Pharaoh. If this is correct, if I didn't mess up the order, this will work. Let me just double check. That's the first bottom three. I always love going through the memorized deck because if you really know your cards and you've memorized them, you can really learn a lot by re-establishing contact with each card as in a quick way like that. That has some brain development potential, just being able to do that. So before we do the next session, we're going to open this with the, we did menu 3 and we did menu 4. Menu 4 was any card at any number. So menu 4 was what we did right after menu 3, and we went into any card at any number. What we're going to do now is we're going to conclude this and start the next one. And the next one we'll do menu 4, followed by immediately further than that, and the Vernon poker demonstration. This was quite cool. I like this little way of framing it. We have all these other ones that we can use as well, such as this. And let's see, let's take a look at some of these. Just because we are here, and oops, that's not showing. This is showing. I don't know why, but I think it's good to have this footage just in there because we are here, and this one, yeah. It's good to know. We are live in a special studio for a deck of cards, and we're going to conclude this section by signing off and coming right back with menu 4 followed by further than that.
This is the mdeck series with professional magician Steffan Soule. Please check our video playlist for the next, or for related videos in this series. Follow us at www.steffansoule.com.